Hello everybody, today I will be explaining the 2014 AMC 10 problem number 15. The problem states, in rectangle ABCD, DC equals 2 times CB and points E and F lie on AB so that ED and FD trisect angle ADC as shown. What is the ratio of the area of DEF to the area of the rectangle ABCD? First off, when you see a problem like this, let me erase that. When you see a problem like this, you have to zone in on the keywords. The keywords here are FD trisect angle ADC. Why is this important? Well, to trisect an angle means to split it, to divide it by 3. So since ADC is a right angle, that means these angles would all be 30 degrees. This is good because this makes a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. And since this is 60 and this whole entire line is 180, we can know that this is 120, right? But more on that later. Right now, since we zone on the other important thing, DC equals 2 times CB. That means DC, if AD were X, then DC would be 2X. Now, the problem doesn't give us any specific measurements, so we can just use our own measurements. I like to, when they don't give us like measurements for sides, I like just to use 1 for like 1 unit rate, and since this is 2 times AD, this would be 2 unit rates of something. So basically, since this is a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, this would be 1 over square root of 3, and this would be 2 over square root of 3. Now, since this is 30 degrees, you can put another line like this, creating a right triangle, a 30, 60, 90 triangle here too. Since this long side is 2 over square root of 3, this short side would be um, 1 over square root of 3, and yeah, this short side will be 1 over square root of 3, and this long side would be 1, right? So since this is 120 and this is 60, you can assume you don't assume, you know that this is also 60 because 120 minus 60 equals 60. So this is another 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, and in fact this is just the same 60, 90, 30 degree triangle over here. So these two are congruent, which means that this whole thing would just be 1 over square root of 3 times a 2, because this is 1 and this is 1 because these two triangles are congruent, over a 2, which means that the whole thing would be 1 over square root of 3. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So then if that's 1 over square root of 3, the whole rectangle is 2, so it's 1 over square root of 3 over a 2, because it's the ratio of the area of DEF to the area of the rectangle ABCD. So this would equal a 1 over 2 times square root of 3. You times square root of 3 on both top and bottom because you don't want a irrational number on the bottom. So it's square root of 3 over a 6, and that's answer choice A. Anyways, that's how you solve this problem. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.